Closed captioning for The Casey Malone Show is sponsored by Hunter Stevens Land Title Agency. Integrity, service, and commitment you can trust.
Oh yeah, Casey Malone is serving up local. It's time for the stories of our region, the tastes, the sights, the sounds, and the people in and around the valley. Get ready for some local flavor on the Casey Malone Show.
Today we visit Sassy Sensations for some Valentine gift ideas. But first, Ken joins me in the kitchen to prepare lobster risotto and arugula romaine salad with cranberries. A perfect dinner for your sweetheart.
You better come on in my kitchen.
Well, look who the cat dragged in. My husband, Ken, is going to join me today in the kitchen, and we're going to make a very special Valentine dinner. But this is the first time Ken has been on camera with me.
That is
in the new kitchen.
In quite a while.
It has
in the new
been.
kitchen, in our kitchen.
In our kitchen, and
Yes.
it was quite an ordeal. It was 2 months, very, very stressful, and a lot of negotiations. You know, he wanted this wall back here out, in addition to this wall, and I
wanted lots of things. We had about 16 different plans, I think. I'm not sure. And then I think we circled back on a few, like a few resurfaced and then went back and forth. Who knows?
Yes.
I can't count that high.
It was
How many times we
finally
changed the
agreed upon. We're happy with what happened. I know you lost your one bar, but you did gain another
I know
bar.
I had a really cool bar over there that was behind that wall. And what I found out real quick was that my bar was not as popular as your kitchen.
Yeah.
I mean, some people had fun there.
What's more important?
You know who you
the
are.
The kitchen, the food, the center of the home.
Right,
But
so-
I'm glad that we're still together.
And so that brings me to a theory that I have.
Yes.
And then I'll be presenting it to the new bishop. Okay. And it's the pre-Cana theory. You know, pre-Cana. Explain pre-Cana.
Pre-Cana is when Catholics are to marry, you have to go to a class or classes and prepare.
And they see if
for
you're
matrimony.
compatible
They see if
and
you're
know how you
compatible.
balance a checkbook or all those
budgets,
fun stuff.
and they check your likes and dislikes,
You know.
and they just want to ensure
Right, so-
that you get together.
So my advice now, I think what would be a good exercise for pre-Cana would be if a young couple goes to see the parish priest and says, "Hey, we want to get married," you know, and they do the pre-Cana, and he goes, "Well, here's a chunk of money. You go down the street to Miss McGillicuddy's house and remodel her kitchen, and see if you stay together when you're done. And if you do, you can get married." Okay. And I think it would be a good exercise.
But I'm going to make for you because
It's a special
adore
day,
you.
and I'm a special person.
And you're a special guy.
I remember
I'm
when
going
you used to adore me.
I do adore you.
Okay.
We're going to make a very special dish. I'm going to make lobster risotto and a really great salad. It's got arugula.
Yeah, I love your salads.
And romaine with cranberries. So let's go over the ingredient list. I'm going to put Ken to work, and we're going to make this great dinner, which I suggest for Valentine's Day. For this recipe, you'll need 1 lobster tail thawed, 4 cups of chicken stock, 1 cup of water, 4 tablespoons of unsalted butter, 1 medium onion chopped fine, 1 shallot chopped fine, 1.5 cups arborio rice, 1/2 cup of dry white wine, 1/2 cup of grated Reggiano Parmesan cheese, 1/2 cup of chopped fresh parsley, 1 lemon halved and deseeded, and salt and pepper to taste. All right, before we get started, do you remember my little trick to make the risotto cooking go quickly? What I'm going to do is put this in a strainer over the pot. That is the arborio rice. And then to get the starch into the water, I pour the chicken stock and 1 cup of water through the rice. All right. Then I'm just going to set the rice over there, and I'm going to turn on the stove, and I'm going to start heating this broth, because to get that lobster flavor, instead of doing a seafood stock or something like that, I'm going to boil the lobster tail in this chicken stock for about 8 minutes once it comes to a boil. And then that will impart the lobster flavor and the shells in that into the stock before we start making the rice. The water has come to a boil. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt, and we are gonna drop this lobster, and it'll take about 8 minutes for it to turn red and the skin will be an opaque white. Well, this lobster tail has curled nicely. See, it's nice and red, and look at how nice and white the meat is. So I'm just gonna put this on a cutting board, and I'm gonna let it cool. And now we're gonna be using this broth, and Ken, I'm putting you to work.
That's for me.
Yep, I'm putting you to work.
All right.
So what I'm gonna do is transfer.
I'm gonna put that over here.
Yeah, because that'll be easier for you to start ladling when it is time. So you don't want it to bring it to a boil. Now you just want it to simmer. And
so now I'm doing the onions.
you are doing the onions and the shallot. And you're going to about 2 or 3 minutes until they just soften up a little bit. Can I help you, sir?
Okay. Both.
All right, add the shallots too, please. And look how cute these are. Jelaine, my mom got me these for St. Patrick's Day, for St. Valentine's Day.
How timely.
I know, how cute they are. We'll be right back to finish up our Valentine dinner.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth Bernard. I've been giving the people of our valley free advice for over 30 years, and my message has never changed. If you're involved in a car, truck, or motorcycle accident, don't try to handle it yourself. Call a lawyer. A lawyer will be your representative, dealing with doctors, medical insurance, and all the red tape that you may face. Hiring a lawyer doesn't mean you'll end up in court, and remember, there are no upfront fees on personal injury cases.
That's good advice. Need a lawyer? Learn more at elizabethbernardlaw.com.
Family-owned Mayflower Woolham Insurance Group is your full-service independent agency. Our family works with a variety of insurance companies, so you have the best choices for your insurance needs. Let us find the right product at the right price. Personal lines, business, farm, commercial insurance, life insurance. Trust locally owned Mayflower Woolham. You focus on what's important.
We'll take care of the details.
Mayflower Woolham, close by with 3 locations to serve you.
Woolley Brothers has a great choice of quality cheeses. We use our relationship with Old World Houses to specially select the product and then have it custom cut and packaged by our own local artisans. At Woolley Brothers Market, our family is in the store.
Join the Isle and Purple Cat family. Employment opportunities are available. Given is living. Join the Isle and Purple Cat family. Employment opportunities are available at $13 an hour. Given is living.
I am here with Rude the Dude from the Magic Tree Pub and Eatery. Whether you're partying holiday style in person or at home, you've got everybody covered.
Yes, we have them covered here. You know, we developed a really good catering menu, half pan, full pans, office parties, family parties, anything off-site that we can handle, but also to in-site. We still have our banquet room, which holds up to about 85 people for buffets, limited menus. Again, office parties, family parties, we can get you covered any way you like.
And you know what's really great? Rest assured, Magic Tree Pub and Eatery really takes the sanitation and the social distancing guidelines seriously, so you can trust them.
Oh yeah, so you know, we want to thank the community for the support over the last few months in the pandemic, and we're looking forward to a new year here.
It's gonna be a great year. Go to their website or Facebook for the complete menu. Happy holidays.
I personally feel that Forevermark is the best because only 1% of diamonds can even become a Forevermark diamond.
Diamonds take millions of years to be formed in the ground, and it's not very pretty. Once you get to that inner core of the diamond, it really can give beauty and light.
Forevermark goes beyond the technical qualities of the 4 C's. They handpick diamonds that are truly beautiful.
Get real, get Kamara.
Join Mahoning Valley Historical Society for our virtual cookie table and cocktails at home fundraiser. Grab your favorite cookies, hand cocktail, or choice beverage and safely celebrate this cultural and regional tradition online at mahoninghistory.org and on YouTube and Facebook. Support local history through our silent auction and basket raffle too. Get all the details at mahoninghistory.org.
What's next, boss?
Well, that looks nice. They're sweated out. Let's add the rice.
Add the rice.
And make sure it gets well coated with all that butter and onion and
there you go.
shallot. Thank you, sir.
Well coated.
Yes.
I will coat your rice. How's that? Getting there? How long?
Oh, about a minute, minute and a half. Just make sure everything's coated. Boy, you're fancy. All right, that looks good. Now, it's over medium-high heat. Add the wine until it evaporates. Keep stirring it.
Okay. There's a little sizzle for you.
All right, now 1 ladle at a time. Keep adding the stock and stirring it until it is all absorbed. Yeah, that looks really good.
Do you want to taste it?
Not yet. We have the final adding of the broth.
The rest of the broth?
There you go. So
down the hole.
Fix that, get it all absorbed.
That is looking pretty good.
That is perfect. All the liquid has been absorbed.
Yep.
And you want to take
Is it time to taste?
I think it is.
All right.
It should be a little to the tooth.
I'm gonna cook that spoon.
Okay.
That's delicious.
Do you think it needs any more salt and pepper?
I don't think so. I think you could do that at the table.
Okay. Well, let's turn this off.
Okay.
We're gonna add the butter, the final pat of butter, 1 tablespoon. Okay. We're going to add the Parmesan cheese.
Gotcha.
And, oh, that's
careful,
good stuff.
Careful.
Mix that up.
Careful.
And then we're gonna add half of the parsley.
Half of the parsley.
Just half.
Done.
There you go.
Mix this up.
Mix that all together. Oh, look at that.
That makes a difference.
Hey, look at that.
Look at that.
Oh my gosh.
There you go. Is that to your liking?
It looks absolutely delicious, Ken.
Lobster.
Lobster. So what I do is, to get this puppy out, it's cooled nicely, and I just use kitchen shears and cut down the back, and I grip it and cut down the front. And then,
boom.
Voila, whoa, a little bit of a
That
mess.
lobster's still alive.
Yeah, and then it just comes right out of the dish. And we will scatter this over the risotto. Isn't that beautiful? And then we finish it with the parsley.
More parsley.
I love parsley. Parsley is awesome. And last but not least, lemon. And just squeeze a whole lemon over the top.
Oh, beautiful.
For an extra fresh taste. Well, this is gorgeous. It looks good enough to eat.
Looks beautiful.
Salad next. For this recipe, you'll need 1 head of romaine heart lettuce washed and torn, 1 bunch of arugula lettuce washed and torn, 1/3 cup of dried cranberries, 3 green onions washed and finely chopped, white and green parts, 1/4 cup of toasted sliced almonds, and 1/2 cup of crumbled feta cheese. So I have a head of the romaine and some arugula. I'm just going to take that and mix it together. So you get a little bite of each with every serving, all right? So now we've mixed those together. Now let's mix the dressing. We have the olive oil. That is 1/4 cup with 1/8 cup of balsamic, juice of 1/2 lemon for your acid. And then, oop, that goes in the sink. Just a little bit of salt and pepper, and we just mix it up. I mean, is that an easy dressing or what? So now we add the onion, which gives it a nice bite. Then we are going to add, oh, how I love dried cranberries. So just evenly distribute them. And then we're going to add the feta. Parmesan works well too. Whatever cheese you like, or if you are dairy-free, you can forget this step. And then the toasted almonds, because everything needs a little crunch, in my opinion. And then what we're gonna do is make sure it's nice and mixed together, and that looks good. And we just drizzle it over the salad. You having a little trouble there?
No. How about some Schramsberg?
Schramsberg.
Yeah.
Really?
It's a special day. You made me a nice little
Well, that's nice.
dinner here. Got to take care of number 1.
Wow, Schramsberg, you know.
Yeah, why not?
That is where we went on our honeymoon.
Back when you used to adore me.
I still adore you, but I must say, Schramsberg is good. We stayed in Calistoga, took a mud bath.
Right,
and
that was
then
fun.
Went on a wine tour, and the guy was from Cleveland.
Everybody had their own mud bath. It wasn't like a group bath or anything.
No,
Thank
we
goodness.
thought it was a couple's thing. It wasn't. Cheers. Delicious. I love it.
I can drink that all day.
Oh, well, we're going to.
Okay.
It's an early, let's see how we did.
Yeah, it looks good.
It's perfect. Honestly, it is perfect. It's delicious.
Wow.
The salad, it all works together.
It's really simple.
It is.
The lemon is fantastic with the parsley and the lobster. I love doing lobster on the grill when I spice it up with jerk seasoning and all that stuff, but this is such a simple
It really is. And you saw how
way to do
quickly
it.
it came together. And, you know, put him to work. Have him stir while you prepare everything else. Go to my website, caseyvalentinesday.com. Both of these recipes will be available. And I hope you try them out for Valentine's Day.
Cheers.
Or any night. Cheers, honey.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day. I appreciate it. The Casey Malone Show will be right back with more local flavors.
To own a business where your name's on the window can be pretty cool. That's my family. My name is Danny Catullo, and I'm the owner of Catullo Primates. My grandfather started the business in 1962. I was able to take our old style butcher shop and bring it out to the new age using e-commerce to get our products to more customers. When we started shipping, there was not a ton of information out there. That's where we really worked with FedEx so they could be able to help us with our perishable shipping. We were taking on new purchases that we never had to make before. Boxes, coolers, ice packs, anything that was involved around shipping. So we can no longer do this with the cash that we had on hand. So because of the Plum Card from American Express and all of its benefits, it was a natural fit to help grow our business. And when someone calls and lets you know that you made their dinner, that's satisfaction that you can't get anywhere else.
Here at Creekside Fitness and Health Center, we are focused on you, from cardio and strength equipment to classes and personal training.
The health of our members and staff has always been our top priority. Limiting class sizes, social distancing, and frequent cleanings are just a few ways we are making Creekside a safer environment for all.
Membership and personal training specials are happening now, so come experience life on the fit side at Creekside, your neighborhood gym.
R&S Paint is a locally owned paint store and not a paint department. Inspiration comes easy when choosing exciting Benjamin Moore colors and finish. Over 3,400 vibrant and durable colors are yours at R&S Paint.
My basement was dreadful. Cracked concrete, chipped tiles, it was my dumping ground. Carpet, vinyl, wood don't last. Now I have Pebble Stone, the best basement floor covering, made with natural stone and the strongest man-made binder. Pebble Stone evened out my floor. Easy to clean, resists moisture, and withstands flooding. You will love your basement. Call locally owned Pebble Stone, the best flooring system. It's not just any stone, it's Pebble Stone.
Rulli Brothers is way ahead of the competition. Check out Rulli Spice World, where you can buy bulk herbs and spices, plus candies, nuts, and fillings for pennies on the dollar. At Rulli Brothers Market, our family is in the store.
Well, it was a huge disappointment this year that we once again had to cancel the Mahoning Valley St. Patrick Parade due to the pandemic. And last year when it was canceled, the Murphy family sent me this video where they hosted their own parade on Parade Day. And the committee thought that's a great idea. So we are asking all of our enthusiastic participants to host their own neighborhood parade with friends and family. Make sure you do it on Parade Day, March 14th, step off at 1 p.m. and video it. Send us the videos to our Facebook page. And on St. Patrick's Day, the top 3 videos that receive the most likes will be awarded prizes. $150 for first, $100 for second, and for third place, $50. This way we can all celebrate the St. Patrick Parade together, but it will have to be separately. Go to our Facebook page for more details or our website. Parade Day, March 14th, Sláinte. Well, I think you're going to really enjoy this segment. We are at Sassy Sensations, and this is the owner, Vanessa. And Vanessa, I've been wanting to stop by your place for a while, and you, I thought, explained it pretty easily. You said this is really a store for relationship enhancement.
Exactly.
You know, because people don't know what these stores are all about, and you offer just so many things, from lingerie and clothing and, you know, oils and massages, but there's also like things for bachelors and bachelorette parties. I mean, you really cover a wide scope here.
One of the things I think I'm most thrilled about is when you come in, you're not going to be freaked out by the place. It's got a nice, warm boutique environment.
So the brick and mortar, why did you think that was a good transition from the direct marketing?
I think what happened was, it's like anything else. After you've been in business for so long of something, especially in-home parties, it gets like, I've been there, done that, I need something else.
Well, then I think you're reaching more people, these shoes.
Okay.
You sell a lot of shoes.
Yes, we do.
Why? Now these, by my standard,
okay,
I know, you know, that I don't look at this and think, oh my God, that is so sexy. But to many men and women, they find this to be a very sexy symbol, you know, a high platform shoe. Why do you think that is?
Well, for one thing, Case, it's an easier shoe to walk in. I know people don't believe me
Yes.
when I tell them,
Yes.
but if you had a traditional stiletto, that
would
is
be very painful.
That's a death trap. That's tough to walk
Yes.
on. But when you have something like this, it's an even shoe for the hill, and it's sexy. So if you got your leg coming up and you got your calf showing, your calf muscles, it's sexy.
So this is one of your favorite products, the
Yes, it is.
the Kama Sutra oils.
Love it. The oils, the powders, the massage creams, big fan of Kama Sutra.
And people need these. Why would they need these?
Because you're kind of just spicing it up in a different way through the senses, through smell, taste, visual. And so I'm gonna give you an example of that because I love these little guys, the oil of love. So we're gonna do the heel of the hand.
Okay.
So rub like this because that's a pulse point.
Okay.
You feeling the heat?
I am.
Okay. Now I want you to do haughty breath. Heat it up even more.
Okay.
Now look, tell me what you think.
Oh, wow.
Okay, well, you don't need it to get so hot that your arm's gonna like burn up.
It's gonna burn up. Matchsticks.
Now, did you like it? Try it. It's so good.
Oh, taste it.
Taste it. It's edible.
Oh, my. So, with the fetish, the black leather, the lace, how much do you attribute that to 50 Shades?
Oh, a huge part of that.
Have you really seen a lot more people come in because of 50 Shades of Grey? I mean, that's been years.
50 Shades helped our industry, not just me, anybody that's in the business, because it made it more acceptable. So if somebody wanted to be more adventurous, they wanted to do stuff that was outside the conventional box, then it was okay. Those folks made it okay. Like you had mentioned in the beginning, what kind of people come through that door?
Yeah,
when you're healthy, when you're healthy and you want to spice it up, maybe you're in a boring relationship and you're thinking, you know, if I get a sexy schoolgirl costume, for example, or I get a pair of those sexy shoes, maybe I can make things happen again. You get some Kama Sutra products. That's all well and good. But when somebody isn't healthy, we do a lot for that too. Over the years, we've gotten in with the MS Society, and because you got bladder control issues, prostate, for pumps. We do a lot. So it's not, when you're healthy and you're like, hee, and we're having fun and the titillation of it, that's great. And I love helping everybody. But I also like helping the patients that they send in for therapy.
The Casey Malone Show is sponsored in part by Denise and John York and the DeBartolo Corporation.